Good afternoon, softball fans. We welcome you to DC Everest. Just a quick audio test here. A brief audio test with your auto select pregame coming your way in just a little bit as DC Everest takes on Mosinee in a titanic matchup here on Zaleski Sports. Good afternoon, almost evening, softball fans. Welcome to DC Everest as we get set for some non-conference action. It is your Auto Select pregame show. Auto Select located on Schofield Avenue in Weston. They've been providing dependable vehicle repair, service, and tires for 22 years. With a 3-year nationwide warranty and free roadside assistance at Auto Select, you're good to go. That's Auto Select on Schofield Avenue in Weston and Highway 10 East in Church Street in Stevens Point. Tom Heckler, Buck Burger, Paul Jaglinski, our umpiring crew for this one. A 3-man umpiring crew today. Here from DC Everest on senior night for the Evergreens. Coming in 20-2 overall, the Wisconsin Valley Conference champions, Mosinee, 17-5, 10-1. They've already locked up a share of the Great Northern. They have a chance tomorrow to win it outright. The win over Rhinelander. That being said, we're going to take a quick time out here from our friends at Auto Select. Come back, get ourselves ready for our opening ceremonies, our national anthem, and our starting lineups. That's all coming up next on Zaleski Sports.
Find auto repairs, brakes, tires, and oil changes all in one place at Auto Select in Weston. At Auto Select, you can expect dependable automotive repair from the experts you can trust will exceed your expectations. Auto repair has never been so comfortable with a spacious, clean waiting room with refreshments along with shuttle service and loaner vehicles for your convenience. And ask about their 3-year, 36,000-mile warranty. For your next auto repair or maintenance, bring your vehicle to Auto Select on Schofield Avenue in Weston. In Stevens Point and Plover, at Auto Select, you're good to go.
Our Auto Select pregame coverage continues. Our meeting with our umpiring crews right now. Coach Schofer, Coach Britsky, players, umpires, meeting up. Our pitching matchup, it's a good one of the best in the state. Addison Cluck getting the start. So Addison Cluck again getting the start for DC Everest, 237-15, her strikeout to walk ratio on the season. And Ava Bussey, one of the best as well, going for Mosinee. Both pitchers no strangers to big moments in big games. Bussey pitched on the Goodman Diamond last year into the state title game. Mosinee brought a silver ball back to the trophy case in Division II, looking to upgrade by one spot this year. They're going to have a tough playoff road to get there, though, with likely a rematch against Lakeland on their horizon in a regional final. That was a fun one last week to cover as our meeting concludes. So this has been your Auto Select pregame show. Also located on Schofield Avenue in Weston, been providing dependable vehicle repair, service, and stress, and tires for 22 years. With a 3-year nationwide warranty, free roadside assistance at Auto Select, you're good to go. That's Auto Select, Schofield Avenue in Weston, Highway 10 East, and Church Street in Stevens Point. As now we turn things over to our public address for the starting lineups.
Between the Mosinee Indians and the DC Everest Evergreens. The Indians are looking to match up to lock up a conference championship sometime this week, so good luck to them. Here we go. Starting at shortstop, number 35 for the Indians, Taylin Jersley. I knew that. I was putting you in suspense. Number 22, second base, Peyton Jersley. Starting at center field, number 34, Edison Heinrich. Out at right field, number 7, Maggie Wooler. Over at first base, number 23, Megan Troy. Catching this afternoon, number 1, Emily Verhasselt.
Verhasselt. You're right.
Your designated player, 27, Brooklyn Simonis. Out at left field, number 12, Peyton Allen. In the circle this afternoon, number 18, Ava Bussey. Rounding out the lineup for the Indians, at third base, number 14, Breely Kaiser, and the rest of the Indians from Mosinee. Here are your conference championship, your conference champs. the DC Everest Evergreen, starting at right field, senior number 16, Sydney Spear. At catcher, number 5, Aubrey Klott. Over at third base, number 14, Mara Meverden. This afternoon's designated player, number 18, Piper Scholes. Starting in the circle, number 2, senior Addison Cluck. Starting at first base, senior number 8, Taylor Friedel. Out at left field, number 12, Brooke Brown, senior Brooke Brown. Starting at center field, number 1, senior Kelsey Meverden. Starting at second, number 4, senior Kelsey Woolley. Rounding out the lineup for the DC Everest Evergreens in that flex spot, shortstop, number 23, senior Lauren Semro. And the rest of the DC Everest Evergreens. Ladies and gentlemen, would you kindly remove your hats and stand for the playing of our national anthem to honor those men and women who have served our country and who are currently serving this great land of ours. The national anthem is sung by the seniors from the DC Everest softball team.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Way to go, ladies. Ladies, let's spit on those gloves and let's play some
Our anthem
softball.
concluded, and we're now moments away from first pitch. As DC Everest and Mosinee go head-to-head, and before we start, I gotta say big props to both these teams scheduling such a tough non-conference matchup. Going into playoff time, both these teams also taking on teams like Pacelli. Everest has got Preble coming up. It's a great test for both these teams heading into tournament time over the next few weeks. Both these teams with high ambitions, aspirations, wanting to get to the Goodman Diamond over in Madison. And on a windy, chilly day, we get set for non-conference softball here on Zaleski Sports. My name is Mike Wendland. Ryan Rasmussen on the production side of things. Glad to be with you guys today. For me personally, this is the first game 1 of 2 for me. I'll go to Athletic Park after this for Mosinee Edgar baseball. Mosinee's senior night for the baseball team over at Athletic Park. They always make that a big show and big event. 7 o'clock first pitch for that one. But first, we got some softball. Addison Cluck in the circle. Defense behind her will be as follows. Again, your outfield from left to right will be Brown, Meverden, and Spear. Mara Meverden over at third base, up the middle, Semro and Woolley. Friedel over at first base, and Klott doing the catching for right-hander Addison Cluck. She'll face top of the order, Jerschley, and Henrik.
Mosinee Indians, shortstop. Number 35, Talon Jerschley.
So here's Talon Jerschley, All-State shortstop. Forever right future Northwestern Wildcat. And the first pitch of the day is popped foul and out of play. Middle of Great Lakes Cheese in Wausau offers a state-of-the-art facility with excellent benefits, pay, culture, and so much more. Join a growing company, get your career on the right path, learn more, apply, GreatLakesCheese.com. There's one rolled foul past the third base dugout. Jersley, one of top players in basketball and softball, as she hits a high pop-up left field side, slicing out a play. We'll try it again. The 0-2 is popped up. First base side. Call and catch by Friedel for out number 1.
Caught made by senior Taylor Friedel.
So one down for Peyton Jersley, the freshman.
Now batting, number 22, Peyton Jersley.
Result at France Propane, your locally owned complete service propane company. They've served all of central Wisconsin for over 2 generations. That one outside. Learn more at francepropane.com. France Propane, local quality family. 1-0. That one foul tipped into the mitt, hung on to by a clot. DC Everest coming off a 3-2 win over Pacelli back on Friday. Make sure my memory is correct. These days starting to blend as that's fouled off of everybody. It's 1-2. Mosinee last in action Tuesday, a 33-0 win over Northland Pines. Before that, they had a 2-1 thriller over the Lakeland Thunderbirds. That locked up a minimum of a share of the Great Northern Conference. Chance went outright with a win against Rhinelanders. There's a riser swung on and missed. The first Serve Pro Jamie Wenzel strikeout of the day for Addison Cluck. Called Jamie Wenzel and Serve Pro the number 1 choice in cleanup and restoration. Serve Pro like it never even happened. And the 238th of the season
Henrik.
for the right-hander. Here's Addison Henrik. That one just missing. Touch outside, ball 1. Yeah, I think with Cluck and Bussey in the circle, it could be a very low-scoring game. Runs at a premium as that's fouled back. Yeah, as we're already running out of softballs. As those get replenished, as well, the Culligan Water specializes in all of your water softener, drinking water, water filtration systems. You can count on Culligan to keep your water pure and healthy. Unparalleled service and convenient delivery options. The 1-1 on Henrik is in there. And it's 1-2. Cluck in the game on Friday, 18 strikeouts against Pacelli. So that one popped up, fouled third base side. And that's into someone's backyard. And Mosinee already has their bracket. They're the number 1 seed. Evergreens, we'll find out on Wednesday. You got to think they'll be the 1 seed in theirs, as there's one popped up shallow left, run down by Semro.
Nice catch. Over at
Nice catch
by senior Lauren Semro.
By Semro in shallow left, and it's a 1-2-3 inning for Addison Cluck, and the Evergreens will step aside. 1/2 inning complete here on Zaleski Sports.
If the check engine light comes on in your car, do you address it or hope it goes away on its own? Pain is your body's check engine light signaling that something isn't right. Innovative Health in Weston can help identify and fix the aches and pains of everyday life. We deliver effective chiropractic care for every joint in your body, from your neck to your back to your knees and feet. With 4 doctors on staff and advanced treatment options, we've been consistently voted a top chiropractic and sports medicine clinic in central Wisconsin. Whether you're a high school athlete, a pregnant mom, or just feeling the wear and tear of life, give us a call at Innovative Health in Weston today.
Feel better, live better, Innovative Health.
Bottom half of inning and number 1 here from DC Everest. The defense for the Mosinee Indians is going to look as follows. Your outfield from left to right will be Allen, Henrik, and Waller. Over at third base will be Kaiser. Up the middle, the 2 Jershleys. And over at first base will be Troy. for Hasselt doing the catching for Ava Bussey. Sydney Spear to lead things off.
Now batting for the Evergreens, number 16, senior Sydney Spear.
Sydney Spear, remember right, a future Wisconsin Badger. Stands very back of the box, drops a bunt down, and there's going to be no play. It's an infield single to lead off the bottom of the first.
Nice hassle by that senior Spear. Brings up catcher,
So first
number 5,
base hit of the game.
Aubrey Clock.
Bring up Aubrey Clott, the catcher. A very good year. And she tries to bunt and bunts through it. That's strike one. You might as well get help finding your next career at Express Employment Professionals, locations Wausau, Stevens Point, Marshfield. Learn more, expresspros.com. That's expresspros.com. Is that one taken outside? The runner's going, is thrown into right field. Spears going to turn, she's on her way to third. The throw from Waller is going to be thrown away, and now she's going to try and score. Throw to the plate is not in time, and it's a mad dash around the bases for Sydney Spear to get the first run of the ballgame. It will be a stolen base, an E2 on the first throw, then an E9 on the second throw. And it is 1-0 Evergreens. One and one now with the bases empty. Glennon, she bunts one. Perfect bunt throw is in time. 3-4 for out number one. One out now for Mara Meverden. As that one's in there for a called strike.
At the plate for the Evergreens, number 14, Mara Meverden.
As well as Axis Insurance for all of your personal, business, auto, and life insurance needs. There's always a local agent you can look to at Axis Insurance. Learn more at AxisInsurance.net. Axis Insurance Agency, their business revolves around you. 0-2 on Meverden. That one up and away. Ball and 2 strikes. And a whole bunch of games on our network today. You can go to ZaleskiSports.com to find it, including the FVA Conference Track Meet over in Kaukauna. That one up and away, 2-2. Jason Zaleski out there covering that one today. That one popped up, foul territory, and that's going to drop. It's tough to read for Hassel, trying to make sure it doesn't hit the fence. Remains 2-2. A run is in on a hit with 2 errors. There's a drive into deep center. Henrik ranging over, and she's going to, it's out of her glove as they collide. She'll get into second base with a 1-out double. Almost a spectacular play in center by Henrik, and just ticked out of her glove as she collided with Peyton Allen.
Piper Schultz.
Both players all right, as Piper Schultz will step in. That one up and away for ball one. Might as well, the Marshfield Dairy Fest is on the way. May 30th and 31st. Check out visitmarshfield.com for all the details. So we'll see you in Marshfield for a fun-filled weekend. Again, May 30th and 31st at Dairy Fest. Fly ball to right. Waller is there. She makes the catch. Runner does not tag. That is out number 2.
With the catch, and out number 2 brings up pitcher number 2, senior Addison Cluck.
So here's Addison Cluck. Ava Bussey looking to work out of it to just the 1 run. Ground ball pulled foul past third. Been glad to have you guys joining us today. One of the best matchups you're going to find in the state on this Monday. That one popped up to short. Jerschley is there, ends the inning.
Jerschley with the catch and out number 3 to win the
DC Everest does get a run on 2 hits. There were 2 errors, and there's a runner left. 1 complete. DC Everest leads it 1-0 on Zaleski Sports.
Is your business, church, or organization getting a fair deal on your copier contracts? Do you even know how much you're spending? Bauernfeind Business Technologies has been in the office technology industry for 70 years. We have an award-winning service department, and customers love our fair and flexible service contracts. If you're currently a customer, thank you. If you currently work with one of our competitors, let's talk. We can tell you if you're overpaying or getting a good deal. BBT, we want to be the easiest vendor you work with. b-bt.com.
Are you ready to give your kids a head start on smart money habits? With Abbey Bank's Bright Future Checking, kids and teens can learn to manage money with you right by their side. They get their own debit card, and you can keep an eye on spending with easy-to-use mobile banking and card controls. The Bright Future Checking account has no fees, no minimum balance, and kids get a bonus after the first deposit is made. Give your child the power of independence. Stop in or visit abbeybank.com to get started. Abbey Bank is member FDIC.
Maggie Wohler will lead things off for Mosinee here in the 2nd inning. A big swing comes out to the lone Mosinee senior. Wohler was recognized after the Lakeland game. Wohler, Troy, and for Hasselt. There's a big swing and a miss. 0-2. Both teams black uniforms. DC Everest in their green socks and sleeves. Mosinee in purple. That one just outside. 1-2.
There's a golden doodle here. The way I'm looking at it with the dog, I bet you it's Kirby's brother.
And a swing and a miss on the riser. The second serve pro Jamie Wenzel strikeout of the day for Cluck. And bunting through that one is Troy, Megan Troy.
Number 23, Megan Troy, first baseman.
That one up, maybe a touch in, ball and a strike on Troy. And very glad to have you guys with us. Windy day. There's a strike. 1-2. And a swing and a miss. The third serve pro Jamie Wenzel strikeout of the day. With 2 outs, here comes Emily Verhasselt, the catcher.
Batting number 1, catcher Emily Verhasselt.
Martha Infinity Exteriors is installing peace of mind, roofing, siding, and windows built to last, saving our communities from unscrupulous contractors. They guarantee quality that you can trust. 0-1. 0-2. That one just up. Just up. Rose just above the zone. 1-2. It's Cluck dialed in as she strikes out the side. A trio of serve pro strikeouts. And one inning and a half is complete. Everest leads at 1-0 on Zaleski Sports.
Does your roof need attention? Don't replace it, restore it with Seamless Commercial Roofing. Our process is guaranteed and a fraction of the cost of replacement with no downtime. When your roof needs attention, call Seamless Commercial Roofing in Marshfield.
Great Lakes Cheese in Wausau is hiring full-time second and third shifts with competitive starting wages and a pay increase every 90 days during your first year. Great Lakes Cheese invests in their employees. Apply today at jobs.greatlakescheese.com.
We have team members in our lives, whether it's this or that or friends, and he's my team member that look for my best interest. And he said, we're going to get you up walking without the walker. And I'm like, oh, really? And he says, yeah, we are. I'm really grateful from the bottom of my heart to Shai and his staff because they made the impossible seem possible.
Call to set up a free, no obligation evaluation. Next Step Prosthetics, the fit for you.
Selling your car to Doll Auto is quick and easy. Bring your title and keys, and you'll have a check in as little as 30 minutes. Still owe money on your vehicle? No problem. We'll take care of it. Doll Auto. Simple.
Taylor, Friedel.
Bottom half inning number 2, Taylor Friedel lead things off, followed by Brooke Brown and Kelsey Meverden. DC Everest leads at 1-0 here in Schofield. Ava Bussey back out there for another inning of work. That one outside, ball 1. Resident at Peterson Kramer Funeral Home is committed to providing personal and compassionate care for each customer. Let Peterson Kramer Funeral Home step up for you in your time of need. That one popped up to second, and Peyton Jershly is there.
Jerski with the catch, and out number 1 brings up number 12, Brooke Brown, senior left fielder.
And here's Brooke Brown. It's our Highland House player of the game, the win over Spash a couple of weeks ago. That 1-0 70-minute thriller. And she'll drive it into center. Henrik is there, makes the catch.
Henrik with the catch.
For out number 2.
Out number 2.
And a couple of quick outs for Kelsey Meverden.
Center fielder, number 1, senior Kelsey Meverden.
As well, the J&D Tube Benders was founded in 1968. Has stayed in the Felch family ever since as a locally owned manufacturer specializing in tube bending, welding, and cutting. Find and join the J&D Tube Bending team in the Schofield Industrial Park or at jdtubebending.com. 1-0 on Meverden. That one outside, a bit low. 2-0. That one missing. It's 3-0. And taking all the way, she takes a strike. 3-1. Woolley standing on deck is the 9-hitter. Ground ball up the middle of base hit into center.
Base hit by Meverden. Brings up number 4.
So 2 down, runner on for Kelsey Woolley. As well, that pain is your body's check engine light signaling that something's not right. So come to Innovative Health in Weston for the best in chiropractic care to keep your body running the way it's meant to work. Feel better, live better, Innovative Health. Strike 1 on Woolley. There's one on the corner. 2 strikes now on Woolley. Fouled back. Woolley stays alive. Top of the order due up. In Spear. The 0-2 from Ava Bussey. Ground ball to third. Throw is low and dug out by Troy. That'll end the inning. No runs, a hit, and a runner left. 2 completes. DC Everest leads 1-0 on Zaleski Sports.
At Ridgetop, we are your trusted, local, affordable exterior renovations expert. Isn't that right, Bo?
Exactly, especially when we are working on someone's biggest investment.
Can you give us an example, Bo?
Well, there was this house. We replaced the roofing, siding, and windows. Then, they left a 5-star review.
One of our thousands of 5-star reviews?
Exactly.
For your free, no obligation estimate, call us today or go to ridgetopexteriors.com.
I'm Jamie Schley. As your American Family Insurance agent, I'm looking out for what matters to you, even when nothing is wrong. Give me a call or stop by our new office. I'm Jamie Schley. As your American Family Insurance agent, I'm looking out for what matters to you, even when nothing is wrong. Give me a call or stop by our new office location and let's talk about your insurance needs today.
Batting number 27.
Bottom of the order for Mosinee here in the third, Simonis.
Brooklyn Simonis.
Behind 0-1. It'll be Simonis, Allen, and Bussey, 7, 8, 9. Collects 6 up, 6 down with 4 strikeouts through her first 2 innings of work. She gets a swing and a miss there. Swing and a miss. 3 straight and out on strikes. Number 5. Another serve pro, Jamie Wenzel strikeout for Addison Cluck. President of the Mutual of Wausau Insurance has been protecting homes, farms, and businesses since 1875. Visit mutualofwausau.com to find an agent near you. Swing and a miss by Peyton Allen. When you look at the depth of talent in the diamond in Wisconsin right now, there's a swing and a miss. It might be what matches any era in WIAA history. The softball diamond, especially in the pitching circle. And right here might be the best riser as far as singular pitch in the state. As there's another strikeout, that's 5 in a row and 6 overall. Another serve pro, Jamie Wenzel strikeout for Cluck. So here's Ava Bussey.
Batting pitcher Ava Bussey.
Seven straight strikes in the inning. 4 o'clock. 8 straight. Immaculate.
Get more sales, more customers, more employees.
Strikes, 3 strikeouts. 2.5 complete. 1-0 Everest on Zaleski Sports.
Get more sales, more customers, more employees, more community support. Let Zaleski Sports help you today. Our advertising rates are less than what you have in your pocket now. People just like you watching this broadcast are your next customer or team member. Plus, you'll have the satisfaction of making sure that our light continues to shine on these student athletes. Use the phone in your hand. Email us now.
Hey, you're tuned in to Better Halves.
Skip, I love my hometown, and I want a health plan that feels the same way. So, what are your favorite local date spots?
Oh, yeah, I know like all the date spots in Eau Claire.
Jane, I'm Steve from Security. I've lived here in Wisconsin my whole life, and that means I understand your health coverage needs better.
By the way, Doug, it's Eau Claire. I have a dozen Eclairs in my dressing room.
Top of the order for the Evergreens, Spear, Clotton, Meverton. Spear, one hopper back to Bussey. She can find it, and she's safe, and he won. So Spear on base for the second time, this time on an error. The third Mosinee error of the game. And last time, Sydney Spears on first base, it was chaos.
Catcher Aubrey Clark.
Controlled chaos, but chaos nonetheless. Well, she looks to run. She does not yet. It's a bunt, and it's a good one. Throw out, sacrifice, 3-4.
Nice sacrifice
by Clot to advance. Spear brings up
By Clyde, here comes Meverden.
junior number 14, Mara Meverden.
Meverden doubled last time up. To deep left center. That one down and away for ball one. As well, from our friends at Shearer Construction with an office right here in Wausau. Shearer Construction offers commercial and custom home construction expertise throughout Wisconsin. Check out their beautiful work at shearerconstruction.com. 2-0. DC Everest leads at 1-0. Bottom three. That one inside, almost hit her. It's 3-0. Go for our friends at TRW Auto Body in Mosinee, offering top quality collision repair, full body repair, along with 24-hour towing and a courtesy loaner vehicles, and a lifetime warranty on their work. As there's a strike. That's TRW Auto Body in Mosinee, your friendly fender bender mender. It'll be 3-1 to Mara Meverden. Changes speed, hits the corner. Full count, 1 out. And that'll miss down and in, ball 4.
Meverden takes base on ball.
First and second
Designated
for
player,
Piper Schultz.
Number 18, Piper Schultz.
She flew out to right field her first time up. That one fouled straight back. It's 0-1. Well, just like these players are bringing their best to the diamond, Ridge Shop Exteriors is bringing top-tier performance to your home. Roofing, siding, windows, doors. Ridge Shop Exteriors has a winning strategy to protect your home. Visit ridgeshopexteriors.com. Also check out later tonight last week's Ridge Shop Exteriors Performance of the Week over from Thorpe. A single-season record set in the Thorpe softball realm as there's a fly ball into right. Henrik arranging over. Waller there is going to go between them. They're going to hold the runners. They had to just go back just in case it was caught. So a base hit, and the bases will be loaded
Approaching the
for Cluck.
for the Evergreens with bases loaded. Number 2, Edison Cluck.
She popped up to short her first time up, is 0 for 1. But yeah, you check out again later tonight. See the single-season Thorpe Cardinals home run record got broken last week. It's a 35-year-old record that was snapped. 1-0. Ryan Clark looking to help herself. Popped up. That's a fair ball down the line. Only plays at second, and she's in there. A base hit and an RBI.
Base hit RBI for Cluck.
In the 120-plus-year-old words of Wee Willie Keeler, the key is to keep your eyes open and hit them where they ain't. And there was no better example of that phrase than that swing. 2-0 Evergreens for Friedel. As she singles into right field, that'll bring in a run. Station to station they go.
Friedel with a base hit RBI. Brings up.
It is 3-0. 3 straight hits. Here's Brooke Brown. She flew out to center as Coach Britsky is going to go and talk to his infield. As well, Mammoth Mortgage is your opportunity for low rates, hassle-free mortgages for buying or refinancing a home throughout the state of Wisconsin. For all of your mortgage needs, look to Mammoth Mortgage. Okay, don't forget as well, this is game 1 for Mosinee. Today we're going to be out over at Athletic Park for Mosinee baseball tonight. Hosting the Merriwood South champs, the Edgar Wildcats, over at Athletic Park. Senior night for the Indians out there. Myself and Dan Lau over there. Get phone for guys. Again, hard to believe we're in the middle of May. Playoff time is just a few days away. The lower divisions start on Thursday.
Batting.
4 of the divisions have their brackets out. Division 1 will be released this week. As here is Brown. 2 runs and then 3 hits in the inning. Just 1 error. Brown swinging for the fences, fouls it back. She flew out to fairly deep center her first time. Swing and a miss. One of the better fastballs we've seen from Ava Bussey so far today. 0-2. Swing and a miss. So there's out number 2. The first strikeout for Ava Bussey today. Bring up Kelsey Meverden. She's singled back in the second.
Batting for the Evergreen, center fielder, number 1, senior, Kelsey Meverden.
She sent it right back up the middle her first time. We approach the 5 o'clock hour, just a couple of minutes. That one popped, foul out of play. 8th hitter of the inning for DC Everest. Ground ball to third, knocked down by Kaiser, and she makes the play in time to end the inning.
Play by Kaiser over to Troy to win the inning.
2 runs in the inning on 3 hits, an error, and 3 left. 3 complete. It's 3-0 Everest on Zaleski Sports.
Culligan Water delivers. From your first call, to your first sip, to your first soak. Culligan, give us a tap. The only water that comes with a van.
Hi, I'm Josh Barks, owner of Infinity Exteriors. 9 out of 10 brand new roofs can't pass a simple manufacturer warranty inspection, meaning 9 out of 10 brand new roofs have no warranty. Infinity operates on principles instilled in my Marine Corps service: honor, courage, and commitment. Infinity is meticulous craftsmanship, unbeatable quality, and always at the best price. Infinity buys more, pays less, passing those savings directly to you. We're booking new roofs, siding, and windows. Call today.
At the plate for Mosinee.
Top half of inning number 4. And it's the top of the order for Mosinee. Jerschley, and Henrik. Madison Cluck 9 up, 9 down with 7 strikeouts through 3, including she just threw an immaculate inning in the 3rd. And she picks up where she left off with a strike. Taylor Jerschley popped up to first base her first time up. That started off the ball game. Swing and a miss. Jerschley also always a threat to take one out of the ballpark. And she's got 6 home runs this year. They went in the park in Madison last year. That one down and in. 1 and 2. So no matter what your everyday life looks like, Fleet Farm has you covered at the best prices guarantee. So auto, pet, bird, farm, snacks. Fleet Farm has everything you need, all at the lowest prices. There's a fly ball into left. And carrying to deep left. Brown is there, though, to make the catch.
Making the catch, senior Brooke
For out
Brown,
number 1. That ball carried.
Peyton Jerschley, number 22.
Here comes Peyton Jerschley. She struck out back in the first. 0 for 1. So for all of your tire and auto service needs, look to Shiro Tire and Auto Service. Great deals on tires that fit your needs. It's a sure thing to get back on the road at Shiro Tire and Auto Service. That one fouled back, and it's 0-2. Again, major respect to these two teams scheduling this game this late in the season. Great test getting into the playoff time. That one up and away with a riser, 1 and 2. You're really starting with that second, third round. Every team is going to be very good. Might as well have your non-conference opponents try and match that. As that one popped up, long run, foul ground, that'll land, foul. Still a ball and 2 strikes on Jersley. I'm glad to have you joining us. My name is Mike Wendland, Ryan Rasmussen on the production side of things. Line drive, fair ball down the line, a base hit. First hit of the ball game for Mosinee belongs to Peyton Jersley. Good piece of hitting, going the other way. They'll bring up Henrik. That one will miss. Ball 1. Henrik 0 for 1 flew out to the shortstop Semmerl in shallow left. She ran down the ball. That ended the first inning. Jersley 20 stolen bases on the year. So that one fouled back. Be a ball and a strike. As over our friends at Next Step Prosthetics, Brand Prosthetic and Orthotics, South Central Wisconsin. Take your next step. Contact them today. Runner's going. It's a strike. Throw down. It'll be late. It'll be a stolen base for Peyton Jersley. Runner in scoring position now for Mosinee. There's one line foul and out of play. That ball was smoked. Remains 0-2. An awesome crowd here on this Monday. That one outside. 2-2. Awesome crowd of fans and dog. Swung on and missed. Off speed with that one. Got her way out in front. That is the 8th Serve Pro Jamie Wenzel strikeout of the day. Bring up Maggie Waller. She struck out back in the second. She pops that one back and out of play. That one actually got to the house. Back behind home plate. On a couple of bounces. That one popped foul back and out of play again. It's quickly 0-2. As we'll start a job making the money you need with flexible scheduling, a close-knit fun-loving group, and full-time benefits that start day one at Foundation Finance. You can learn more at foundationfinance.com. Waller, who we interviewed last Monday after they went over Lakeland. Again, the lone senior for Mosinee this year. Second year's the cleanup hitter. That one fouled away, third base side. Still 0-2. Across the 5 o'clock hour. That one in the dirt gets through Clotton. And that will get Peyton Jersley over to third base. A wild pitch. Ball and 2 strikes. 2-2. One thing It is angled, but there's not much room behind home plate. So it would have to get down the line somewhere to get the run in. That one fouled back. Not a ton of foul ground here at this ballpark. It's not quite the Oakland Coliseum. That one popped up third base side and out of play. Long at bat. Waller battling. That one in the dirt and blocked. Count runs full. Troy, hitter on deck, would represent the tying run. Swung on and missed. Rolls it above the shoulders and gets her 9th Serve Pro Jamie Wenzel strikeout of the day. No runs, a hit, and a runner left. Halfway through, it's 3-0 Evergreens on Zaleski Sports.
Are you tired of being a boring old tree, bird, or mythical war hero? Find the right job for you at Express Employment. Stop today and discuss positions that fit your abilities and qualifications, leading you to the perfect job. Always local, always strategically selected to match your skill set with local employers. There's a perfect job out there. Let Express Employment professionals help you find it. In Wausau, Stevens Point, Medford, and Marshfield. Find jobs and apply online at expresspros.com.
Is it time to replace your old gutters? Call Schwartz Seamless Gutters and protect your home with new seamless technology. No seams, no leaks. With free estimates in 2 days or less and workmanship guaranteed, our service is as seamless as our gutters.
Bottom half inning number 4. Here on Zaleski Sports will be 9-1-2 for DC Everest. Woolley, Spear, and Klott.
Woolley at the billing.
Woolley 0 for 1, a ground out to third back in the second inning. That one hit foul.
Come on, Woolley Beast.
Three runs on 6 hits. There's a fly ball into left, foul ground, and Allen will make a leaping catch.
Nice catch.
Bounce off the fence
out left field
for out number 1.
Brings you to the top of the order with senior right fielder.
Back to the top of the order we go for Spear. 1 for 2. Reached out an error last time. Has scored 2 of the 3 runs. Result from residential to commercial, industrial to agriculture. Newton Electric in Wausau has been serving central Wisconsin since 1977. That one down and in. Give them a call or find them online at newtonelec.com. That's NEWTONELEC.com. Spear pops that one straight back. And it's all the way down the parking lot. The 1-1. That one is lined into left center. A big hop. Spear on her way to second, and she'll be in there with a 1-out double. 2-hit day for Spear.
Brings up junior, number 5, Aubrey Klott.
0 for 1. It has bunted twice. Remember, for all of your auto repair needs, Mosinee and Rothschild turns out John's Auto Repair just off of Business 51 north of Mosinee. Auto repair you can trust to have it done right and get you on your way. John's Auto Repairs, that is a fair ball, throw to first in time. For out number 2, sacrifice successful.
Sacrifice, bunt by Klott, brings up
Here's Meverden.
junior Mara Meverden.
She's doubled and walked in the game, has scored a run. So Meverden, the runner on third, 2 outs. And she swings and misses. It's 0-1. Spear over at third. That one foul. Just past third. And now 0-2. As the Bacchus Family Chiropractic in Rothschild provides personalized chiropractic care no matter what issue your body is battling. From migraines and anxiety to stress or a wide variety of youth issues, let Bacchus Family Chiropractic give you back the life that you deserve. That one bouncing in there. It's 1-2. That one is popped up into center. Long run in. Henrik will chase it down to end the inning. No runs on a hit. No runner left for the Evergreens. Through 4 complete, they lead it 3-0 on Zaleski Sports.
Hello, it's Mayor Lois T-Strake asking you to join us for Marshfield's Dairy Fest. Dairy, great time. The fun starts with me on Friday, May 30th at the Mayor's Breakfast, 5:30 to 9:30 a.m. At 5 p.m., head to Columbia Park for family-friendly entertainment, and later join free live music at the Wenzel Family Plaza. Saturday, May 31st, the parade starts at 11 o'clock, and Wenzel Family Plaza will host fun activities. In the afternoon, the Pie and Ice Cream Social is at the Upham Mansion, and Nuts Deep 2 will be hosting an outdoor beer garden with live music. For more information, go to visitmarshfield.com.
We move to the 5th. There'll be 4, 5, 6, and 7, I should say, for Mosinee. Troy for Hasselt and Simonis against Cluck, who's throwing a one-hitter with 9 strikeouts through 4 shutout. Resolute discover unbeatable deals and award-winning service at Lead Car Toyota Wausau, your full-service destination for everything Toyota. That one is bunted, and the play is made. 1-4.
Over to Woolly Beast.
For out number 1 on the bunt from Troy.
Catcher, number 1, Emily.
So again, Lead Car Toyota Wausau, your full-service destination for everything Toyota, including the state-of-the-art collision center. Find them on North 20th Avenue in Wausau. Again, that's Lead Car Toyota. 1 out, 4 for Hassel. She struck out back in the second. And she takes a big swing, comes up empty. 0-1. Top of 5. That one outside, 1-1. Here's for our friends at Merrill Steel, your partner for structural steel fabrication. Consider moving your career to one of the largest growing fabrication companies in the upper Midwest. Apply at merrillsteel.com. That one is off the glove, measured into the left field, a base hit for Emily Verhasselt.
Base hit for Emily Verhassel.
We'll get a courtesy runner for the catcher.
Brooklyn Simonis.
It'll be Kendall Schley, who will run for the catcher. So here's Brooklyn Simonis. She struck out back in the third. Result Nicolay Bank offers personal banking at its best. Location, Stevens Point, Wausau, Colby, Medford, Edgar, and Merrill. Learn more, nicolaybank.com. Got the runner caught, and she is just back in there, Schley. Just got her hand back in there. As Colt Schofer asking maybe for an appeal. Talk about it. She does have a lineup card in her hand. And we're set to go. Nothing in one on Simonis. That one popped up, caught by Cluck. Two down. So at number 2, here comes Peyton Allen.
Left fielder, Peyton Allen.
Allen 0 for 1 with a strikeout in the game. Again, stay tuned after the 7th inning. After this one concludes, we'll have your Merrill Steel post-game show. Down the field, winning coach, winning player. Right now, leader in the clubhouse is Sidney Spear. That one fouled back for strike 1. The 0-1. Swung on and missed. Nothing in 2. 18 minutes past 5. Mostly cloudy skies. And a strikeout for Cluck. That's her 10th. Another Surf Pro Jamie Wenzel strikeout, 4.5 complete. DC Everest leads 3-0 on Zaleski Sports.
The Auto Service Specialist at Sherrill Tire and Auto Service can change your oil, fix your brakes, align your vehicle, make that check engine light go away, and more. Great service from great people at Sherrill Tire and Auto Service. Find your location at SherrillTire.com.
I knew I wanted to start an agency that honored those small town values like relationships and service. Our mission is to sell insurance ethically and with integrity to protect our clients' needs today, tomorrow, and in the future.
Not everybody understands insurance, and it's a good day when I can help give peace of mind.
When working with Access Insurance, we are a team, so you don't just get one of us, you get all 4 of us.
Access Insurance Agency, our business revolves around you.
4, 5, and 6 for the Evergreens here in the 5th.
Designated player.
Here is Piper Schultz. Schultz 1 for 2. That one chopped foul. Single back in the 3rd. Three runs on 7 hits. As there's a fly out to right. Waller is there.
With the catch and out number 1.
So 1 down for Addison Cluck.
Senior pitcher number 2, Addison Cluck.
She had a Texas Leaguer RBI single back in the 3rd. So 1 for 2. She swings away and fouls it back. There's a ground ball under the glove and into left field. That's a base hit. And that's bobbled out in left, so it'll be a single and an E7. Still in there. It's like a bad hop on Allen, but it gets through, so a single and an error.
Courtesy runner for Cluck.
This is Desiree Ringel. The sophomore will come in and courtesy run for the pitcher. And here's Friedel.
Senior batter, Taylor Friedel.
RBI single back in the 3rd. She's 1 for 2 on the day. Other games going on right now. 1-0 to Coosa, bottom 2 against Columbus Catholic. That one popped up and caught by Verhasselt.
By Verhasselt for out number 2.
And that's out number 2 for Brooke Brown. So 0 for 2. Left as well over in Plainfield. Pacelli leading the Tri-County Penguins 12-0, bottom 4.
Come on, Brooke.
Baseball side of things, same two teams. 7-0 Pacelli, top 4, as Brown fouls it back. Stratford baseball hosting Regis. They lead at 1-0, top 2. Amherst softball and Wywiga Fremont scoreless, bottom 4. And coming up later on today, or later tonight, Mosinee Edgar baseball at Athletic Park. Ball and a strike on Brown. There's a line drive.
That's it.
Foul down the line. Ball and 2 strikes. DC Everest has had a hit in every inning today. Run in the first, 2 in the third. And she went around, and that'll end the inning. Second strikeout for Ava Bussey. No runs, a hit, and a runner left. There was an error. Through 5 complete, DC Everest leads at 3-0 on Zaleski Sports.
At Nicolay Bank, we believe that our hometown communities are the backbone of what makes Wisconsin special. From Crivets to Manitowoc and Algoma to Grand Chute, you see a thriving community with Nicolay Bank working as a partner, acting not as a corporation, but a community. When we serve together with local entrepreneurs and leaders, great things happen. That is our guiding principle. A strong and successful hometown means a strong and successful Wisconsin. We are proud to be a part of that. Nicolay Bank. Real people, real conversations.
As we move to the 6th, it'll be 9-1-2 for Mosinee against Addison Cluck. Bussey, Jerschley, and Jerschley. There's a swing and a miss. 0-1 on Ava Bussey. So far, 2 hits, no walks, 10 strikeouts through 5 for Cluck. One point had a streak of 6 consecutive strikeouts in the second and third innings. That one high and tight, it's 1-2. The 1-2. Just missing, 2-2. The 2-2. Count runs full, 3-2. And lost her, ball 4. First walk of the game.
Bussey draws a walk.
Back to the top of the order.
Going back to the top of the order. Talon Jerschley.
Looks like Olivia Schrader will run, the courtesy runner.
Olivia Schrader as a courtesy runner for Bussey.
Back to the top of the order. Talon Jerschley, 0 for 2. Couple of outs in the air. Pop up to first and fly out to left. That one will miss up. That one is in there. So 1-1. Now a touch in, 2-1. Two balls and a strike. Could be a spot for a hit and run potentially here. It's 3-1. Tying run in the on-deck circle. And that's in. Ball 4. Back-to-back walks. And here comes the tying run in the form of Peyton Jerschley. Had a single back in the 4th.
Number 22, Peyton Jerschley.
She's 1 for 2. Popped it up, foul territory, out of play. That's 0-1. 2 on, nobody out. First real big threat Mosinee has had in this one. And that fastball hits the inside corner. 0-2. That one rolled foul. We'll try it again. Nothing in 2. Went to the changeup and just able to hold up was Jerschley. Cluck has thrown a couple really nice changeups in this game. Swing and a miss. He goes from the changeup in the dirt to the riser. A good sequence to get her 11th Serve Pro Jamie Wenzel strikeout. 1 out now for Henrik.
Batting, center fielder, Addison Henrik.
Henrik 0 for 2, a fly out and a strikeout in the game. Now an outside, ball 1. And we got a good one brewing here in DC Everest. 2 really good teams with high aspirations over the next month. That one popped up. Infield fly was called if it was fair. It's caught by Klott down the line for out number 2. So after walking the 9-hitter and the leadoff hitter, a strikeout to pop up for 2 and 3, and now here is Waller.
Brings up number 7, Maggie Waller.
Waller 0 for 2. She has struck out twice. As we get a quick equipment change, Friedel. Gonna get the shades on. Future so bright, you gotta wear shades. The words of Timbuk 3, as that is a strike. Get a little closer, you can start channeling Corey Hart and have your sunglasses at night. 0-1. That one is hooked foul. Oh boy. Everyone had a quick double take as a youngster running back to their friends at a line drive go right past her. But again, going to change of throw down, and a steal of third for Schrader. Delayed steal, and the courtesy runner takes third. Fly ball hooking, foul ground, left field side, now to play. And off a tree. No, and just missing the power lines. Ball and 2 strikes. And that one missing high and away, and taking second will be Taylor Jerschley. So 2 now in scoring position, a 2-2 count on Waller. He's got plenty of power and represents the tying run. That one popped up, foul ground behind the plate. And in and out of the hands of someone sitting in the grandstand. You don't have a glove, so I'm not going to go E-fan. Still 2-2. Strike. 3 called on the inside corner. Another serve pro Jamie Wenzel strikeout. Number 12. 4 o'clock. No runs, no hits, 2 left, 5.5 complete, 3-0 Everest on Zaleski Sports.
Take your education out of the classroom and give New Spaces a spin. Wherever you are, North Central Technical College is there with flexible learning options, including rolling start dates and 100% online classes. Earn your degree around your life.
The first tube was bent in 1968 back in a garage by our house. Shortly after that, we moved into a rented space in a machine shop.
Moving into this building in 2000 at 90,000 square feet.
So right now we sit at 165,000 square feet.
100.
Bottom of 6. 8-9-1 for DC Everest. Meverton, Woolley, and Spear. That one popped out first base side, not a play. It's 0-1. Meverton today 1 for 2, singled back in the second, grounded out back in the third. 3 runs, 8 hits. Everest has had a hit in every inning. Left 7 runners on. There's one up the middle, a base hit. So the streak continues. Each one of the 6 innings, the Evergreens have had a hit.
To lead off the inning here in the bottom of the 6th.
So here comes Kelsey Woolley. 0 for 2, a ground out and a fly out. A 2-hit day for Kelsey Meverton. She takes one high and away, runner's going, the throw is there, and she's out. Caught stealing, 2-6. For out number 1. Brasso got that throw off with plenty of heat on it. That one up and away. It's 2-0. That one line drive off of the glove at third base. The throw is not in time.
Good hustle there by Kelsey Woolley.
I'm going to go base hit on that one.
Sydney Spear, right fielder.
That's a tough play at the hot corner. It's got that name for a reason. So Woolley with the base hit. Here comes Sydney Spear. 2 for 3, a couple of runs scored. And she grounds one right through the wickets of Jerschley, and he's 6. And for the 4th time today, Spear is on base.
Batting number 5, junior catcher Aubrey Clott.
So here's Clott. She is bunted 3 times. Twice has been a sacrifice. And she swings away and swings and misses.
Keep it going, Aubrey. Keep it going.
First and second, 1 out. Evergreen's looking to add on, get some insurance runs here. That one fouled back. In the 7th inning, it will be Troy, Verhassel, and Simonis against Clock.
Good eye, good eye.
That one change up, down and away, 1-2.
You got this.
That one bouncing in there. Verhassel blocking behind the plate. It's 2-2. Another one fouled back. 2-2. That one in the dirt. Knocked down, stealing third, and in there with a stolen base is Woolley. Out number 2, the third strikeout for Ava Bussey today. So 2 down for Mara Meverden.
At the plate, number 14.
1 for 2 with a double, a run scored. Prasley giving the signs for first and third. You got to think probably right away we'll see Spear going to second. Very shocked if she didn't. She does not, and they'll look the runner back. Ball 1. The 1-0. That one popped up. Calling the catch made by Kaiser. Ends the inning.
Made by Kaiser to end the inning.
No runs, 2 hits, 2 left with an error. We go to 7. 3-0 DC Everest on Zaleski Sports.
The first tube was bent in 1968 back in a garage by our house. Shortly after that, we moved into a rented space in a machine shop.
Moving into this building in 2000 at 90,000 square feet.
So right now we sit at 165,000 square feet.
150 employees. Every day we look at how grateful we are to be where we are, but we never forget where we started. Here at J&D Tube Benders, we're a full custom hydraulic tube manufacturer. We can do anything from their simple bent tube component to a fully welded assembly.
We go to the 7th. It'll be Troy to lead things off. Through 6 innings, 3 runs, 10 hits, 9 runners left for DC Everest. No runs, 2 hits, 5 errors, 4 left for Mosinee. Making Troy 0 for 2. Strikeout and a ground out. That one popped back and out of play. It's 0-2. Of course, stay tuned after the game. They're going to keep it brief. We'll have your Merrill Steel post-game show. I'm going to try and get down there before we get to the Senior Day festivities quickly. The 0-2. Inside, 1-2. There's a half swing and a miss. Another Serve Pro Jamie Wenzel strikeout.
Batting catcher, number 1, Emily.
Number 13. Here is for Hasselt. She has one of the 2 hits. Singled back in the 5th. 1 for 2 on the day. That one high and away. That one fouled back. It's 1-2. Swing and a miss. Serve Pro strikeout number 14.
Batting number 27.
Final chance for Mosinee will be Brooklyn Simonis. So we'll look to end this one maybe on the wireless, as it is 0-1. No balls and a strike on Simonis. She's 0 for 2, a strikeout and a pop-up in the game. That one up, 1-1. Popped up again, backing out of play. Mosinee down to their final strike. The 1-2. Simonis stays alive, fouls it back. The 1-2. That one just up. 2-2. The 2-2. That one popped up to short. Semro catches it, and the ball game is over. DC Everest will get the win. Your final score, 3-0. Here on Zaleski Sports, stay tuned. Your Merrill Steel postgame show's on the way next.
Merrill Steel welcomes you as you join us in a virtual tour. Our main facility in Schofield, Wisconsin, covers an area of roughly 46 acres and is home to our company headquarters. From this location, paired with our facilities in Comanche, Iowa, and Springfield, Missouri, we are able to easily fulfill the needs of the industry nationwide. With nearly 1 million square feet of combined space between our 3 facilities, we are able to take on some of the biggest and most complex jobs, making us one of the top 5 steel fabricators in the country. We employ the best of the best welders, those who can weld efficiently with both metal core and flux core, and who aren't afraid to work hard. We also offer on-the-job training, so even beginner welders can learn the ropes and help us build it big. As a backup to our dedicated weld fab team, we have a robotic welder. Merrill Steel is the 4th in the U.S. to have gotten one, keeping us on the leading edge of technology. With the combination of both man and machine, no job is too big to handle, but they'd have no work on their hands without our machine operators. Where our fabrication process really begins is here. Our skilled machine ops team is responsible for bringing in the raw steel. Be it sawing, cutting, drilling, or punching, they make sure the steel is in the correct shape and size for our fab teams. As an addition to the machine ops team, we've recently purchased multiple Python X machines. These handy systems have given us increased productivity, unmatched cut quality, and predictable and consistent throughput. Moving away from fabrication, we come to our coating department. One of the unique benefits of working with Merrill Steel is our in-house blasting and painting capabilities. Many projects require a complex coating system, and that's where we shine above the competition. We regularly apply corrosion-resistant coating in-house, as well as intumescent fire protection when needed. We hold the endorsement for sophisticated paint and coating from AISC. This, along with our NACE certified inspectors, ensure a high-quality finish for every piece. The loading and staging process, sandwiched between the end of production and shipping, is an important step in the fabrication process. Within a moment's notice, we are able to handle and place an entire load onto a trailer for quick delivery to a job site. Finally, the last stage in our process is shipping. Our transit company, Merrill Steel Transit Services, is a wholly owned subsidiary of Merrill Steel Incorporated, consisting of more than 20 state-of-the-art trucks designed for transporting oversized and overweight shipments, along with hundreds of trailers ranging from 48-foot flatbeds to heavy-haul Jeep and booster combinations. We employ only the most highly skilled professional drivers, highly experienced mechanics, and knowledgeable office staff who work as a team to provide cost-effective service in a timely manner. Our shipping fleet is a major reason why we are able to be competitive throughout North America, including the contiguous 48 states, Alaska, and Canada. Thank you for taking the time to learn a little bit about us. We look forward to having you join us in building it big.
In every department at Dahl Auto, you'll find people who've been in the industry for decades. Sales staff with a deep knowledge, not just of cars, but how to build relationships. A service team who always double checks each other's work. Dozens of people you may never meet who've been working for years to make buying and servicing a car feel fast and easy. In over 100 years at Dahl Auto, we've learned to value experience. After working with our team, you'll value our experience too. Dahl Auto, simple.
Elite Auto Care is a family-owned business providing top-notch car care to the Schofield, Weston, and Wausau area. They deliver honest and professional automotive repair and maintenance services with quality ASE certified technicians that you can trust. Elite Auto Care offers the latest technology and is equipped to handle all major and minor repairs on both foreign and domestic vehicles. From general maintenance, air conditioning and brakes to exhaust, axle repair, tires, or just a simple oil change. Turn to Elite Auto Care, your local family-owned auto business on Schofield Avenue in Schofield.
Back here with your Merrill Steel post-game show. As on senior night, DC Everest gets the win 3-0 over Mosinee. Again, props to them. Pacelli, Mosinee scheduling each other this non-conference slate, as it has been awesome to see this team this year. Well, whenever Coach, if she wants to talk, or if now you can just go to a player, it's up to you. As they'll celebrate this one, the senior class who has set records upon records here with the Evergreens this season. Sydney Spear, Highlight House Player of the Game, joining us, and Coach Overslow. And Coach, such a tough non-conference slate you've had for your team this year. A lot of teams with high aspirations like you guys, and you have found a way to win some of these games. Just talk about just the mindset and attitude with these non-conference games, that these are games you're going to see in the playoffs.
Well, one with the schedule is just I wanted us to be able to face these tough teams so that as we go rolling into the playoff schedule, that we're used to seeing some situations. Obviously, we're not going to see everything, but the one thing that they have is they stay loose. They keep themselves composed and calm, and knowing that we're not going to think too far ahead. We're going to think about what's currently in front of us.
And you talk about that composure. You saw it on Friday with some of the situations you were in Stevens Point. You saw it today as the innings went on. They got a couple runs in scoring position, but it was your defense and your pitching that really stood strong. I guess, what does it mean to you to see such a clean game from your team this late in the season?
Well, and it's talking about knowing the runner, knowing how many outs, where you in the batting lineup, and all those different things kind of keeps them still focused within where they're at.
And now going forward, brackets come out later this week. I think your seeding is on Wednesday. What does a win like this mean going into seeding to get yourselves that much more likely to probably be a number one?
I mean, it's just continuing to show what we have as a team and as a group, and not underestimating us, but also we have to come back ready to play every single game.
And lastly, I ask, what has the senior class meant to you and to this program, and what they've done these 4 years?
They've done a lot. I mean, they're a great group of girls who have, each their little personality that is unique to them, and it just makes the season fun, and their entire 4 years with us, like a lot of fun. So it's going to be hard to see them go, but they definitely have left milestones for the other young kids to try to reach.
Coach, hopefully there's still at least another month left with them. But thank you, Coach. Congratulations today, and good luck the rest of the way.
Thank you.
This Sydney Spear, Highlight House Player of the Game, joining us. I got to ask about that first inning. You take second, they throw behind you, ends up in right field, and you just kind of circle them. I guess, what were you thinking on the base pass during that little stretch?
I was thinking I'd take anything they give me, challenge them, put pressure, make them make the play. I'm just going to keep going.
And then you also scored the second run of the game during that third inning. I guess, talk about your role as kind of the table setter, the top of the order, doing all the little things, getting on base, stealing bases. I guess kind of talk about your role.
My role is to get on no matter how. I always have to have the confidence right away in the game, because you always have to bring the energy up right away. If we get that energy up, then our whole team gets going right away. So if I can take the extra bases, help out our team early on in the game, it really gets us going more.
And now playoff time around the corner. What does it mean for you to have some of these tougher non-conference games, get yourselves ready for the Division I tournament?
We love them. It's really helping us prepare, and I feel like the harder the game, the better we play. We know it's coming, we prepare, and we go at it as hard as we can.
And then lastly, I ask you, talk about this senior class. Obviously, you talk about your classmates and what it's been like these past 4 years with this team.
Actually, most of the team, we've grown up since we were 10. So we've been playing together a long time, and we really helped motivate each other and push each other to the next level. And I feel like we've created the bond that we can trust each other. Hey, we make a mistake, that's okay, we move on, we go to the next play. Our energy before in school, after school, we always are we're always together, and I feel like it really helps us during the game.
And then as a senior, what's going to be the thing you're going to miss the most about this team? Hopefully not for another month, though.
I think I'm going to miss the energy. We're really good at keeping our energy up in hard times and keeping it going.
Sounds good. So you've done this before. You've been in our Highlight House before. Yeah. I'll give you the microphone. I'll get you out of the way, and I'll count it.
Thank you.
3, 2, 1.
I'm Sydney Spear, and I'm in the house.
Good luck.
Thank you.
Sydney Spear, highest player of the game, on base 4 times, scored a couple of runs, had the mad dash in the first inning that kind of set the tone for this one. That ended up being the winning run in this 3-0 win on senior night. That being said, to wrap things up, this has been your Merrill Steel postgame show. Stay tuned in about an hour or so. I will be over at Athletic Park for baseball tonight, Mosinee and Edgar, 7 o'clock first pitch here on Zaleski Sports. That being said, wrap things up here. For Ryan Rasmussen in the booth, this is Mike Willen. I'll talk to you guys in just a little bit with more high school sports right here on Zaleski Sports. See you soon.